Even before President Trump took office, local agencies who work with undocumented immigrants started preparing them for possible workplace raids. CBS 8's Steve Price spoke with the director of one nonprofit about growing fears of deportations and the ramifications they could have on our community.
With President Trump's new administration comes more questions than answers for people who entered the country illegally and those helping them. Will there be immigration raids in places long considered safe, like schools and churches? Will families be separated? And will San Diego be targeted because we're a sanctuary city?
I have heard that San Diego has been outlined as possibly a target along with Chicago.
Pedro Rios is with American Friends Service Committee, an organization that fights for migrant rights. Do you think we will see something day one just to send a message?
That's what the incoming administration is promising.
Pedro says his organization has already been talking with community members, preparing them for the worst.
We understand that there is a prospect that immigration raids could affect many families, so we want to make sure that families are prepared, that they know what their rights are, and they know how to use those rights as a strategy to avoid being apprehended and being removed from the country.
We have a huge national security issue in this country.
Tom Homan is President Trump's new border czar. He says people who entered the country illegally have to go because we don't know who they are.
We know 2 million people crossed the border, weren't arrested, weren't vetted, weren't fingerprinted.
It's estimated that around 170,000 undocumented immigrants live in San Diego. Rio says if they're removed from our county, we'll all feel the effects.
It would mean that suddenly we wouldn't have people in the service industry, we wouldn't have people in the agricultural industry, we wouldn't have people that are professionals that touch every aspect of our life.
Currently, federal policies limit immigration raids at schools, places of worship, and hospitals. But Rio says it's believed the new administration is looking to rescind that. He's also worried parents will be separated, destroying families.
Everyone that lives in San Diego County deserves to be treated with dignity and with respect. And what does that mean? It means policies in place need to reflect that appreciation.
Steve Price, CBS 8.
Thanks, Steve. And you can find more of our inauguration coverage as well as the latest on President Trump's executive orders on immigration on our CBS 8 app, our website, cbs8.com, or on our streaming channel, CBS 8 Plus.